Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 2022, this is a mouthful, I'm going to take a deep breath, the 2022 Employee of the Year event for Seminole County Public School System. Good evening, Julia. How are you?
Good.
Julia's been very busy this week, but we'll get back to that in a little while because we're already going to start interviewing guests that are here for the event. Do you have somebody you'd like to interview?
Yes.
Okay, you come on in and I'll let you be interviewed by Julia. Go ahead, right there.
Hi, my name is Juliana Vasquez, and you are?
I'm Karina Manning.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Juliana.
I have one big question.
Okay, let's see if I can answer for you.
What inspired you to come to the Seminole County Public Schools field, like in the school system?
Because I really would like to make an impact on the kids and make sure that we can embrace a school and make sure that they can feel at home. You know, that could be a school is a second home. So when they are with us, we can embrace their education as well as make them feel welcome and loved.
That's a really nice answer. I really like that.
Thank you.
Also, what school do you come from?
Evans Elementary in Oviedo.
I knew someone who went there.
Oh, really? What
Yeah.
grade?
She went there for 5th grade. Now she goes to Jackson Heights, I believe.
Okay, do you know the name?
Amanda Vilaba Melendez, I think.
Okay, I don't think I know. I haven't been working in the school for a long time. So I've been volunteering for a long time, but working not for long.
That's really nice.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Possibly a software engineer like my dad.
Ooh, nice. That is very, very nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else that you would like to ask me? Or
I think we're good.
good. Well, thank you so much for taking the time for interviewing me. I appreciate it. Good luck today. You're doing awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Throughout the evening, Juliana and Lucas will be interviewing many different people. And it looks like we have another one here. You want to come on? Come on in, sir. Be interviewed by Juliana.
Hi, good afternoon, Miss.
Good afternoon. What is your name?
Jose Lucero.
Nice to meet you, Jose.
Nice to meet you too.
What inspired you to come and work in the Seminole County Public Schools field?
Wow, why is my inspiring, sir? Oh my God. I love work. Okay, I love work, but it's the mission. Our mission is use the knowledge and skill to ensure the clean and healthy and sure environment to our user of the Seminole County Public School.
I like that answer. Also, can you tell me a little bit more about yourself?
Okay, I come from Venezuela. I have 7 years, and I love that. It's great people, great country, and I would like to and grow to this country too.
I really love that answer. What school do you come from?
As custodial services.
That's nice. Also, like the school, like, do you like work in an elementary school or middle school or high
In
school?
all school from the Seminole County.
Oh, wow. That must be a really big job.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well, I'm glad that you're helping us clean our schools. It's a really big job, and it's important for the safety and security of our school.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Thank you for taking the time.
No, thank you for your time and for the question. Thank you, lady.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Juliana, for conducting another interview for us. You know what? I was looking through the program earlier, and I believe I saw your picture in the program. What's your name?
Cindy Miller,
And Cindy Miller, what school are you representing this evening?
Goldsboro Elementary Magnet School.
And are you their Employee of the Year?
Yes.
Tell us the importance of this evening to you.
Knowing that this is a great honor and that I can change a child's life by making that frown and put it upside down and helping out all my staff members, and they've nominated me for this.
We have a quote on one of our T-shirts at our school, something about even on your worst day, you could still be the best day in some student's life.
Yes. Yes.
So what are you looking forward to this evening?
Fellowship, seeing people I haven't seen in a while, and knowing that we're all doing this together.
And there are a lot of people we haven't seen in a while. We have not had a gathering like this in a couple. We did not get to do this last year.
No, we didn't.
So we're glad. Well, enjoy your evening. Thank you for visiting with us. Good luck to you tonight. And I hope to have a good evening.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Hey, what's your name?
Mike Patitucci.
Nice to meet you. What school do you come from?
Lake Brantley High School.
That's nice. I can tell. I like the little Patriot pin you have there.
Yeah, it's cool. Thank you.
So what inspired you to... Wait, are you a teacher first of all?
I'm the IT guy at the school. I'm a network specialist at Lake Brantley High School. I've been there for 24 years.
Wow, that's a really important job, the IT for all of the technology in the school.
Yes.
What inspired you to come over and help with the IT?
Well, fortunately, I love working with children, and I felt that I had experience in this, and you guys needed help, and I just said, well, this is a great place to work, and I knew people that were involved with the IT department, and they asked me to come over and interview, so it worked out real well, and I loved where I worked too. So 24 years, it was very rewarding for me in many ways.
That's a very important job. Have you always liked working with computers and technology?
Yeah, I mean, I went to DeVry Technical. That's what my whole career is in computer service. So started in 1978. So my whole life, that's all I've been doing is computer service, customer service engineer. And so I like to help people. And I like to use my hands. I use my head. So those three things, that's what drove me to become a tech person.
That's really nice. I also love technology as well.
Okay, it's very rewarding, and it's it's something that you have job security with. So I can recommend that to you. It's a very good field.
It must be a really good field. I like your answers, and good job on winning this award.
All right, thank you. And guess what? I retired in January, so they just gave me this award, and I guess it's a good way to finish my career. Very appreciated. All right, thank you. It was a pleasant interview. I appreciate you very much. What's your name again?
Juliana.
Thank you, Juliana. Beautiful name. All right, I'm Mike. See you later.
Bye.
It looks like Juliana's wrapping up her interview. Good evening. Tell us who you are.
Hi, I'm Doreen Pertel from Bear Lake Elementary.
And Doreen, I believe I saw your picture in the program earlier. Is that correct?
Yes.
You are Employee of the Year for your school?
Yes, I am. They voted for me, so here I am.
And we're very happy we did not get to have this event last year because of COVID, so we get to have an actual evening with everyone here. And what is it you're looking forward to this evening?
I'm looking forward to fun, some goodies, and meeting people and seeing people I haven't seen in a while.
And speaking of goodies, I walked through the aisles. There's some nice goodie bags, that you'll be at your seats this evening. Yes, there's a nice big bag and a little tote to carry it home in, I believe. But we're very happy you're here this evening. Congratulations on receiving your Employee of the Award from, what was your school?
Bear Lake.
From Bear Lake Elementary.
5.
Number 5. Oh, there should be a special 5-timers jacket now for your 5th time. There should be the big number 5 on it. Yeah. Well, congratulations. I don't know how many other 5-timers are here.
I don't know. We'll find out, won't we?
Thank you so much for meeting with us. Have a good night.
Hi, what's your name?
Hector Negron.
Nice to meet you, Hector. So what do you work with in your schools?
I work with Wicklow Elementary. I'm a custodian.
Nice. That's a really important job. What do you like most about your job?
I like dealing with the kids. They're nice kids.
That's nice. I bet that working with children is the best part about your job.
Yes. A lot of patience. A lot of patience. Just working with kids is good.
Working with kids must be really the best part about your job. What inspired you to work with children?
I love kids. I have 3 kids of my own, grandkids. I've been working with kids over 25 years.
That's a long time.
Yes. As a custodian, yeah.
As a custodian, your job is really important because it helps with our security and the safety so we don't get any bad things in our schools.
And it's not only custodian, we do a lot of things besides custodial work.
Really?
Yes.
Like what?
With the kids, we do a lot of communication with the kids. We talk with the kids. We with the teachers. It's okay.
That's amazing. Well, thank you for talking to me.
Thank you. You're welcome. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
I'll talk with you too if you want. So you've already met 3 people already. I believe when it gets close to time, they're going to ask you and Lucas to go up on stage and maybe just talk a little bit about some of the people you've met. You're not going to have any problem with that, are you?
No.
You have no problem being on camera?
No.
Being in front of a lot of people?
No.
Tell us what you did last week. Where were you?
I was in the Amazing Shake in Atlanta, Georgia.
The Ron Clark Academy. Yes, I heard about that. We'll talk about that a little bit later if you want. We have somebody else here. You want to do an interview? All right, you go right ahead. Come on in.
Hi. Hi, how are you? Good. I loved your dress, by the way.
Thank you.
Anyway, so what school do you come from?
I come from Spring Lake Elementary in Altamont Springs.
That's amazing. What do you work with? Do you work as an IT or like a...
No, actually I work in the office. I'm a clinic assistant and I've been there for 5 years.
Wow. What is your favorite part about the job?
I love the children, my coworkers that are my family, and the environment itself.
Have you always dreamed of being a clinic assistant?
No, actually, I had my own business for 25 years. So I sold that and came in as a volunteer, and then I started asking around, and I was hired.
So I think I may asked this before, but what is your favorite part of the job?
My favorite part of the job is helping children. That's my favorite part.
I love that. Well, I hope that you enjoy your time in this beautiful church.
It's beautiful. I am really enjoying it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're great, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you. So that is all?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You were great.
Thank you.
You know, Juliana, it's nice that we're able to be here and represent our school, but at the same time, our principal's also here. We should probably wave her over. Maybe she'll talk to us. She's very busy, and she's discussing things with other people right now behind camera, but she's very important to us. I think maybe we should have her come on out on camera. You think she will? All right, I'll see if we can get her to stand between us. She's purposely not making eye contact with us so that we can't wave her over, but the second she looks over at us, let's wave her over. Ready? And no, she's talking. Okay. Oh, no, didn't happen. Okay, here she comes. She's going to walk on over and say hello to us. Here, you come stand right here. Joining us now is Dr. Coleman, our principal at South Seminole Academy. Come on in.
Hi, Dr. Coleman.
You guys talk.
Hi, Juliana. How are you?
Good. What is your favorite part about this beautiful job you have as our principal in South Seminole Academy?
Oh my God, my favorite part about my job at South Seminole Academy is seeing the leaders and all of my students. You know, you guys, I've seen you from 6th grade and you guys are just like, wow, just maturing and giving you guys that option to be empowered and know that your voice matters is the best thing that I do. That's why I love my job.
Have you always wanted to be a principal?
Funny, no. Both of my parents were educators, and I always said, I'm never going to be a teacher. I'm not doing that. I'm going to do something different. But when I think about to what my mission always was when I wanted to be a pediatrician, is that I want to work with children. I want to take care of children. And I feel in some roundabout way that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm excited.
That's a really beautiful answer. I love that answer.
So how has your experience been? I know you're interviewing me, but I just want to know, how do you feel you are now as a leader?
I think it's a nice experience. I love work. I like interviewing people a lot because interviewing people is really fun. So I like meeting new people, and me meeting new people is just really fun.
That's right. And you're very articulate, and I see that at school and definitely letting your light shine here. So I'm going to let some more Employee of the Year come up, but thank you for taking the time out for speaking to me and giving me a chance to speak to you.
Thank you, you too. Bye.
Thank you, Juliana and Dr. Coleman from South Seminole Academy. And now I am visiting with
Norma Devarni.
Norma, I believe I saw your picture in the program earlier. Is that true?
That is correct.
And what school are you representing?
Lake Oriental Elementary.
And at Lake Oriental Elementary, you are receiving the Employee of the Year. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So tell us the importance of this evening. Oh, and now the music comes in. I forgot there's a jazz band here from one of our high schools, rudely interrupting us. I've got your microphone here. One of our other reporters is coming in. Lucas, I'll be with you in a moment. Tell us about the importance of the evening to you.
Oh my goodness, this is so important. I feel overwhelmed. You know, it's just exciting. I just feel special because I really didn't expect this, and it's a joy.
So there was an announcement at your school, and the Employee of the Year is, and they called your name.
And I'm busy as usual doing what I'm doing, and when they called my name, I was totally shocked.
What were you doing right at the time?
Well, I work in the clinic, so I was obviously busy. Room full of kids, you know. I was really busy.
Room full of kids in the clinic, absolutely, yes. Already deserving of the award, room full of kids in the clinic. Well, thank you for joining us this evening. Have a very, very fun time tonight. You deserve it.
Thank you so much.
And one of our other reporters is here. This is so cool. We've each got our own camera now. I'll say something, and then Juliana, you can say something, and then I'll say something. But mostly you guys will be conducting interviews this evening for the Employee of the Year here at South Seminole, at South Seminole Academy. This is where we are from. It's from South Seminole Academy. That's where we're representing. Lucas is joining us, 7th grader from South Seminole Academy, as well as Juliana. Look at all this editing I have to do. Okay, go to this camera. Okay, now cut to that camera. Now cut to this camera. We're having Employees of the Year come over and join us. As the next one comes up, I'll have you interview them, Lucas, or we could talk to them. Anybody who wants to come on over? Here comes one right now. Lucas is going to interview our next contestant. Come on in.
Come on down. Hi, so what's your name?
Leisha.
Leisha, okay. So are you a nominee or you just come here for a friend?
I'm Employee of the Year at Longwood Elementary.
Longwood Elementary, okay. So were there any other competitors in your school that you thought, I think they were good too?
Well, I specifically nominated our head custodian because I think they have the hardest job and that they get the least amount of credit.
Okay, yeah, wow, okay. Showing off the underdog, that's nice.
Every year.
Yeah, so how you feeling about this event? Do you think you're going to win?
No, because they announced who the semifinalists are and I'm not one of them, so no.
Oh, damn. Well, you know, you can still enjoy the food and everything around here, yeah? You grab a little in your pocket and everything. That's how it works.
I don't have pockets.
Oh, shit.
Not a dress with pockets.
So,
okay.
So have you always worked at Longwood or has you worked somewhere else?
This is my 4th school that I've worked at, but I've been in the county for 7 years. So.
7 years? Okay, that's nice. All right, well, thank you so much. I don't know, thank you so much for coming down here. I like your dress and everything.
Thank you very much. You look very sharp yourself.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, it looks like Lucas is finishing up his interview. Juliana, you have somebody else you want to introduce us to?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Lacey.
Nice to meet you, Lizzie. Where are you from?
I'm from Venezuela originally.
That's cool. What school do you come from?
I go to Redbook.
Wow, Redbook, actually in my house. Anyway, what do you do in your profession?
I'm the clinic assistant at Redbook Elementary.
That's awesome. That's a really important job for our children, especially when they get hurt. What is your favorite part about the job?
Well, my favorite part is being able to help them and, especially try to calm them down because they get really nervous when they are hurt or they feel sick. So I'm really happy that I get to share with them and try to, get to know their emotions and being a positive impact when they are hurt or, sick.
That's awesome. Have you always wanted to be working with children or in a school with like a clinic assistant?
Well, I had previous experience in a school before, so I feel like that was my field of experience. So I feel very comfortable working in a school setting. I love education. I love creating a positive impact in students and being able to live our steps, through them.
That's a great response. I love it a lot. This award is a really big deal, and great job on earning it.
Thank you. It takes a lot of passion, courage, conviction, like discipline. You have to really love what you do because if you love what you're doing, it's gonna give you a good outcome.
That's a beautiful answer. Well, thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
Bye.
Thank you, Juliana. You finished up with your interview. Lucas, you have somebody you want to tell us about?
Hi, so what's your name?
Robert Wallflower II.
Okay, Robert. So are you here representing a school? Do you work with the district?
I work with the maintenance department.
Department. Okay. So you're here representing them. All right. So who do you think is gonna win? Do you think you're gonna win this year?
Yeah, I got a lot of faith.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah. So how long have you always worked in Seminole County or?
I've been with the district probably about 6 years.
6 years. Okay. Did you if you went to college, did you ever plan on being part of maintenance, or did you have something else in mind?
I never went to college, but I got a mechanical background, so I kind of done mechanics most of my life.
And I like your outfit here. Was it tailored? Cause I see you got a whole thing going on, like your little tie.
Nah, it wasn't tailored. It was just a gift. So.
Okay. Is that your family over there?
Yes.
Okay, say hi. All right. Well, Robert, it's so nice to see you here. I like your energy. You know, you just seem like a really nice guy. Thank you so much for coming by and representing the maintenance.
Yes. And thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That was Lucas interviewing another Employee of the Year. Juliana, who do you have with you right now? Tell us.
All right, so we're back. What is your name?
My name is Karen Allman. I'm a school board member.
Nice to meet you. How long have you been working with the county?
I have been a school board member for 11 years, and I'm in my 12th year.
That's amazing. Are you here to get an Employee of the Year award, or?
We're here to celebrate and give out the Employee of the Year awards. We have a wonderful group of support employees for our schools.
Yeah, you do. There's a lot of employees that I interview, and they're really kind, and they deserve that award for sure. Anyway, so what inspired you to work at a school board?
Well, I'm elected, so I had to work really hard to get on the school board, but I always volunteered my time when my kids were growing up in school. I loved giving back. This was just another way to give back.
That's really nice. Also, what do you like about your job?
I love that every day is different. We meet a lot of great people. There are a lot of community members who support our schools, and it's fun to work with them. We have a great community.
That's amazing. So have you like always wanted to be a part of the school board?
No. It just kind of happened.
That's amazing. Well, it was nice talking to you, Miss Allman.
To you, Juliana. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Juliana, thank you so much for your interview. Next up, we have Lucas. Lucas has someone else for Employee of the Year. Go ahead and introduce
Hi,
us.
so I'm here joined with
Kalia Davis from Highlands Huskies.
Highlands Husky. So is that like a elementary, middle, or high?
It is an elementary school, and our proud captain is Robert Navarro. Whoop whoop.
Okay, representing. So are you a teacher there? Are you an administrator?
I am the bookkeeper / whatever they need.
So a bookkeeper, okay, in that fancy outfit. Yeah, I see. So is this your first time here? Have you been here before?
This is actually my first time here. I have never experienced this, so this is wonderful for me.
So how long have you been working in Seminole County?
I've been in Seminole County off and on for a little longer than about 10 years, actually, yes. I've been at Highlands specifically for going on 5 years.
5 years? Okay. Yeah, so have you always been a Floridian? Were you born somewhere else?
I am a native Floridian, and I am a native Sanfordite, which means I was born in the city of Sanford, which is where the Seminole County Public School System is hubmed.
Okay, represent. I see. It was so nice talking to you today. Like I was telling the other guy, I like your energy. I like your dress. Thank you so much. We hope that you win.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. All right. Well, here, you may bring it in.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's Lucas Couto making friends. Next up, we have Juliana, who has our South Seminole Academy Employee of the Year. Juliana, tell us who you've got.
Hello, Mr. Moran. I'm Juliana. I have a big question for you. What inspired you to work at South Seminole Academy as our safety guard?
I'm a retired police officer, and I just safety and security, and I just like taking care of kids.
So basically, what's your favorite part of the job?
Actually, probably being a volleyball coach.
I did not know you were a volleyball coach, Mr. Moran. So what did you dream about being? Like, did you always want to be our school security guard?
School security. I have kids. I have 2 kids of my own in Seminole County. So for me to protect kids, that would just be what I enjoy to do.
That's nice. Let me think. What do you find most important about your job?
Making sure that all of you guys have everything you need or in your classes at all times.
That's a nice response. Well, congratulations on getting this award.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking this time to talk to me.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Juliana, for interviewing Mr. Moran. It looks like Lucas is trying to bring somebody over to interview. It looks like, here we go. Lucas has got somebody he's going to bring on over to interview. As the music continues on for one of our jazz bands. Go ahead right there. Lucas, you have somebody you'd like to introduce us to.
How you doing? What's your name? Hi, I'm Maureen Abbott from Crystal Lake.
Okay, so is that like an elementary school, a middle school?
It's an elementary school.
Okay. So are you a teacher there? Are you an administrator?
I'm the registrar and FTE.
So for people at home who don't know what that means, what exactly would you say you work as?
Okay, so I enroll all of the students, and then I do the report cards and grades and things of that sort.
So you're like the behind the scenes behind everything. Exactly. Okay, that's nice. So is this your first year here, your second year, or?
This is actually, I was the district winner last year, and they invited me back because of COVID. I didn't get to do any of this. We did it by video last year.
So we have a celebrity in our hand. Say hi to the camera.
Hello.
Okay. Well, how'd you feel when you won last time?
Couldn't believe it. Very blessed.
So was it like a trophy? What'd you earn?
We ended up getting a crystal apple with our name on it, and a couple other goodies.
Maybe a pay raise? Nah. I'm just
I wish.
Yeah. Well, it was so nice meeting you today.
It was so nice to meet
Thank
you.
you.
And you are from where?
We're from South Seminole Academy. It's in Castleberry, Florida.
Yes,
Yes,
I know. I'm
thank-
familiar with that.
Okay.
So good job.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Thank you.
Another in-depth interview from Lucas. We're going to go back to Juliana. Juliana, tell us who you have here.
My name's Juliana Vasquez, and you are?
Shantae Henderson.
Nice to meet you. What school do you come from?
I come from transportation.
Oh wow, that's an important job to bring the Seminole County students to their schools. What do you think is the most important part about your job?
Getting the kids to and from school safely in a timely manner.
That's amazing. I find that really important because if we didn't have a school bus to bring everyone to school, then all those kids would be wandering around lost because they don't have anything to go.
No problem. I don't want to pressure.
What do you appreciate most about your job?
We just gotta wait for them to finish and then
the parents and the community.
strike them.
That's amazing.
Are you like
I'm really proud of you that you won this award.
Okay.
It's
I want to make
important
sure I
for
didn't grab-
all
so
of
it's
us
just like
because
somebody
you're the
coming with
transportation
another
person.
They were like, no, I just came with this person.
All set, Juliana? Thank you very much for your interview. We're going back to Lucas now, who's got a new contestant for our show. Go ahead, Lucas.
All right. Hi. So what's your name?
Lisa Fennell,
Okay, Lisa. What school are you representing?
Layer Elementary.
Layer Elementary. Okay. So at your school, are you an administrator? Are you a teacher?
I'm the front desk secretary.
Secretary? Okay. So Lisa, is this your first year? Can I say Lisa? Are you okay? Is this your first year here or second year?
It's my second year.
Second year, okay. Can you tell the camera what place you got last time?
What place?
Yeah, did you make top 10 or what exactly?
I made Employee of the Year. I was nominated and I won.
Okay, all right.
School.
All right, well, hey, that's so cool. So how long have you been working at your school?
2 years.
2 years? Okay, so are you a native Floridian or where are you from?
I'm actually from New York City.
Okay, what part of New York?
Well, born in Manhattan, lived in New Jersey.
Okay, I can tell your accent is nice and cool. So was it a big change coming here to Florida back when you first came?
Yes, everything's a lot slower.
Okay, yeah, was it weather change a little hard to adapt to?
Yeah, I missed the fall and one snowfall, and then that's about it.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming here, Lisa. We hope that you win.
Thank you.
And have a great time. Make sure to eat up all those meatballs.
Thank you. I'm going to get some.
All right.
Lucas is making friends with everybody here. Now we're going to head on back to Juliana. Juliana, tell us who you have.
What's your name?
Jeff McBride,
Nice to meet you. What school do you come from?
Lake Mary High School.
Lake Mary High School. That's really cool. What do you do? Are you like the IT manager?
No, I'm the HVAC mechanic. I take care of the maintenance. I'm a maintenance mechanic, take care of the HVAC, air conditioning units, chiller units.
That's important because our students, they need to be nice and cool, and not then, woo, it's gonna be really too hot in there.
That it is, yes.
Yeah. What do you like most about your job?
Associating with the kids and some of the faculty and staff, and just overall getting along with everybody.
That's a nice response. Have you always wanted to be a mechanic for the air conditioning?
Yes and no. I wanted to be a bus mechanic, but then AC was a better fit for me.
That's a lovely response. Well, congratulations on getting this award.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
All right.
Nice talking to you.
Thank you, Juliana. Thank you for conducting another interview. We're going to go back to Lucas. Lucas, who do you have with you now?
Hey guys, so I'm here with a
Valerie Richards from Crooms Academy.
Valerie Richards. Okay, so how you feeling today? You think you're gonna win?
We can always keep our hopes up.
So you say you come from CroomsCon. So is CroomsCon a magnet school? Is it what exactly is it?
Crooms Academy is a magnet school over in Sanford. We do Crooms Academy of Information Technology. So we offer a lot of different techniques and information.
Okay. So at Crooms, what exactly do you work there as?
I'm a clinic attendance, 9th and 10th grade sponsor, and assistant athletic director.
Okay, that's a lot of things. All right. So is this your first year or second year being nominated?
My first year.
Your first year. Okay. When you got nominated as your employee of the year, correct?
Right.
How did you feel? Was it happy or was it?
It was kind of exciting, a little humbling, but kind of exciting. Yeah.
Did you have any other employees that you thought, okay, you know what, maybe they were as good as me too, or do you think, I think I deserve this?
Well, a little bit of everything. Yes, I feel like I deserve it, but also I couldn't do my job without my principals, my assistant principals, my other secretaries like Ms. Hardy, who I share a lot of responsibilities with, and we all work together as a unit. Without them, I couldn't have done it.
So do you regularly dye your hair? I see that, like I was telling you beforehand, it's a whole nice blue color and everything.
Yes, I dye my hair. Sometimes I don't decide what I'm going to do. I just do it on a whim. Yep.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming by here. We hope that you win. And, you just came in with the casual outfit like she was saying before. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you. You have
Thank you.
You too.
Thank you, Lucas, for that interview. We're going to toss back to Juliana. You have another employee of the year to tell us about.
What's your name?
My name is Cheryl Hardy.
Nice to meet you. What school did you come from?
I'm coming from Midway Elementary School of the Arts.
Wow, the arts is really pretty. What do you like most about your job?
I am the bookkeeper there, so I pretty much have to pay the bills, keep things in order, making sure that we have all the supplies that we need and materials for our school.
That's very important because if we don't have a bookkeeper, the school is going to be all disorganized.
You are absolutely correct.
What do you like most about your job?
Interacting with my coworkers, getting to be there with the children, because it's really all about the children. So we have a great connection with our staff there. I love it.
Speaking of children, do the children like to like tell you about all your bookkeeping ideas, like all your bookkeeping?
Well, they come into my office sometime and want to know what I'm doing. So I tell them that I have to keep the books, I have to pay the bills, and I tell them as they get older, they'll have to do the same thing because they'll have to keep their books and pay their bills.
That's exactly right. Well, congratulations on getting this award. You have an important job for the county and your school.
I love it. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you for having me. You enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
And thank you to both of you. Thank you, Juliana, for that interview. We're heading back to Lucas again for our next interview. What do you have, Lucas?
Hi, so I'm here joined with
Rick Carver.
Mr. Carver, Rick Carver.
Okay, Mr. Harver. So, what exactly do you do at your school?
I'm actually the principal of Crystal Lake Elementary School.
That's cool. So we actually interviewed one of your employees. Was it her, Miss Abbott? Yes. Okay. So is this your first year being here? Second year?
No, I've actually done this quite a few years. I've been in Seminole County Public Schools for 32 years.
Okay. So are you native Floridian or are you born somewhere?
Yes, I am a native Floridian, born and raised here.
So do you know anybody else that is Employee of the Year at their school?
Actually, I know quite a few individuals from other schools, people that I may have been the principal of at previous schools in Seminole County, because I have been at quite a few schools. So there's quite a few people here tonight that I know.
Okay. So how many, so you say quite a few schools. How many schools in total would you say that you've principaled at or ever been at?
Principal for at least 5 schools.
5 schools? Alright. So has it always been Seminole County or has it been Orange, Volusia,
I actually have always been in Seminole County Public Schools as a teacher, assistant principal, and principal.
So when you were younger and maybe going to college, did you ever think, you know what, I want to be in the education system, or was it always maybe something else happened and it kind of just brought you to be like, you know what, I want to be an educator?
No, I've always wanted to be an educator. At the young age of maybe 14, 15, I knew I wanted to be a teacher. So right after high school, I started substituting as a substitute teacher in Orange County Public Schools. Then I started school and got my elementary ed degree, and then I went on to get educational leadership to become an assistant principal and principal. So I've always been in the field of education.
Wow, quite an interesting story. Thank you so much for passing by. We hope to see you maybe even win, Thank you so much. And again, your name was?
Rick Carver.
Rick Carver. Remember the name, guys. All right. Bye. Thank you.
Well, looks like we got a brief little break here where neither one of you have anybody to interview right now.
Relax a little.
So I'm going to apologize for blocking the camera just for a minute. I just want to make sure my head wasn't cut off while I was talking to you. Juliana, is my head being cut off?
Well, no.
A little bit. Okay, how about now? Okay, good. While we're waiting for our next guest to arrive, tell us a little bit about your week last week. You and Lucas, you can come on over, Lucas.
Okay, hi.
You and Lucas were both at the Amazing Shake in Atlanta, Georgia this past week.
Most definitely.
It's overwhelming, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot that goes on. You've got lots of stories you could tell for sure.
Yeah. So
what's the one story that stands out in your mind from that weekend?
Well, it'll probably be work, you have to go and talk to the people, conversations. That thing, I forgot what it was called.
Okay.
What was it called?
Work the room.
So what Juliana's talking
She's
about
working the room right now.
is there was multiple rounds in the Amazing Shake, and in one of the rounds, the elimination round actually, was work the room, so that's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
And Juliana, so how do you think you did in work the room?
I think I did okay, honestly, because I didn't know because those people in each station, so I didn't know about to go and say sorry to interrupt. So
right.
I didn't get my station that I wanted to in work the room, but I think I did pretty good though with all my scores I got.
Was work the room a timed event? There was our clock up on the wall?
Yeah, well there wasn't a clock, right?
You have to time manage the people you're interviewing.
Yeah.
I mean talking to.
Yeah, so basically work the room is you have a large set of people how this room is right now, and for a specific amount of time, but they don't tell you how long the time is. You have to get as many people as you can on a little piece of paper that they have.
Oh.
Yeah, and then they'll grade you depending on the conversation. So you have to make a conversation, make it last, and see if if it's fun.
I don't want to interrupt you, but I have somebody that we are going to interview because I've already said it out loud now. You want to come on over?
Come on now.
This woman is in charge of the entire event this evening. You want to? I'm not sure about your camera anymore, so we're going to go on to Lucas's camera. I'm going to get somebody for Juliana.
Right now?
I'm doing great.
So what is your name?
What did I what?
What is your name?
Grace Gonzalez, yes.
So Grace, a little birdie told me that you are actually the person doing this event. So what exactly do you work as?
Well, I am the executive manager for the superintendent's office.
That's a big job. Yeah. I see. So have you always been hosting this event, or have you done other things before this?
Well, for the past 4 years, I've been hosting the event, and I have a group that helps me out, and they're wonderful people that we put this together for all of our employees.
Have you ever had somebody that you were kind of rooting for during the event?
I think I root for all.
Everybody?
That's right.
Good. So did you start off as an educator? Maybe in college you thought you wanted to be an astronaut or something. So
No, actually, I went to college and I wanted to just be helping people. So this is what I got into.
cool. So are you originally from Florida? Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Puerto Rico.
Okay. So were you born and raised in Puerto Rico? Or did you move at an early age here?
Yes, I was 8 years old when I came here.
What an astounding story. Well, it was so nice meeting you today, and you guys will be seeing her later on today up there on the stage. Thank you again. And what was your name for the camera?
Grace Gonzalez.
Grace Gonzalez, guys. Have a nice day. Thank you.
And we thank Grace because she put this whole thing together this evening. We're so glad we were able to have this in person this year because last year, of course, it was online. We're back to Juliana now, who's got another interview for us. Go ahead, Juliana.
What is your name?
Valerie Morrison.
Nice to meet you, Valerie. I'm Juliana Vasquez. Anyway, how are you liking the event so far?
So far, it's so good.
That's awesome. What is your favorite part about your job?
Helping kids progress and helping them achieve their goals.
And what is your profession?
I'm a paraprofessional in an ESC classroom.
That's awesome. What's a paraprofessional? Our viewers might be watching and wondering what that is.
It's like a teacher's assistant. You basically help keep the classroom safe and help kids who may have a difficulty getting through the day.
That's nice. You said ESC, right? Is that the special needs?
Correct. I work in the behavioral unit.
That's cool. Anyway, did you always want to be this profession, or did you want to do something else?
I kind of fell into it, and as I'm working it, I love it more and more every day.
That's great. Well, congratulations on this beautiful award that you're getting.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for talking to me and taking the time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for making it easy.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, thank you.
Thank you again, Juliana. We're going to head back on over to Lucas, who's got two people. Tell us who you've got, Lucas.
Hi guys. So we got Pac here. So what's your name?
Pilar.
Okay. And then you?
Gerardo.
Gerardo. Okay. So before you guys saw this, I asked them, and these are actually mother and son. So how old are you guys?
I just turned 29.
29.
59.
59. Okay. So what exactly do you work at your school or wherever you work?
I'm a custodian at Oviedo High School.
Okay. And what about you? Oh.
I don't work for the school, yeah. Just here.
Sorry. That's fine. It's fine. So how long have you been working at Widow High School?
I'm in the county for 17 years and 12 at Oviedo.
17 years. Okay. So before those 17 years, what did you work as?
Could you repeat that question again?
Before you were a custodian, did you work as something else, or have you always?
Yes, I was working with somebody else at a private company.
Okay. So you said you were born in Colombia, correct? Yes. Were you born and raised there? Did you move at an early age?
I was raised over there.
Uh-huh.
I grew up and raised over there, and I just came back here years ago.
Okay. All right. Well, it was so fun talking to you. Thank you so much. We hope that you guys win. We might see you up there with the winner. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Lucas getting hugs and fist bumps. Very good, Lucas. We're going to go back to Juliana. Juliana, introduce your next guest to us. Make sure you put the microphone close. Go ahead.
My name's Juliana Vasquez from South Seminole Academy, and you are?
I'm Kennard Murky. I work within transportation as the field trip secretary.
That's awesome. Kids love field trips, don't they?
They do. They really do love field trips, yes.
What inspired you to do this job?
What inspires me to do this job is I love to work with students. Students inspire me because they are our future.
That's awesome. So you like working with students, right?
Say it again for me.
You like working with students, right?
Yes, I've been working with students about 21 years.
That's a lot of years. Well, that's great, especially you got all this award here too, yes. All this recognition.
Yes, and it's a great honoree to receive this recognition.
That's awesome. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Anytime. Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Juliana, for that interview. Lucas has been searching for someone. Not had a lot of luck. Some people are a little anxious about coming on camera, but that's okay.
Yeah,
okay,
it's fine.
I
We're
know I
covered.
could stand here now and not have my head cut off because I had to tip it all the way up for your last guest. Oh my goodness.
So it looks like after we finish doing this, you're going to be asking us a question.
They're going to bring the two of you up on stage, I believe, just to ask you a few questions about people you've met. A little summary about yourselves. Maybe you want to mention what you did last week. A little Ron Clark name dropping there. I'm just saying that's not a bad idea. It's starting to thin out because they're trying to get people to move on over and have seats. There are still guests arriving. A little bad weather this evening, so they're postponing maybe the start a little bit, which gives us more time to talk to them as they arrive, and we can talk to each other.
I think we're talking about the Amazing Shake.
Yeah, now I want to talk about the Amazing Shake again. We mentioned what was the event where you had to go around and talk to different people?
Yeah, work the room.
Work the room, yes. You talked about some of the other things you did. If you haven't been watching our newscast at school lately, South Seminole News, we've been playing clips of the final announcement of who was going to win the Amazing Shake. And out of 150 students across the nation, Lucas Couto comes in second place, or as they like to call it, first runner-up, which can be confusing when you say first in front of something. And he gets to go up and get this big giant trophy. And what was your first thought?
When I heard it, I was just like astounded because I knew that I had just made school history, and I think that was one thing that I really wanted to make sure happened when I was going in there, because I wanted to make sure that my name was known, not just during that event, but even later on. They're gonna say, you know what, that kid Lucas, he was good, and I think that happened. You know, when they said Lucas Couto, I was astounded. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to call my mom.
And what you both did was get the name South Seminole Academy out there. I mean, yes, people know who South Seminole Academy is. They know where you guys are from. So that night, you get the trophy, and then they announce the winner, one of the Ron Clark students.
Yes.
And then the ticker tape comes down, and then as I see the lights are starting to come down here, I think that means this is the end of our event, which is the red carpet for the Employee of the Year for 2022. We want to thank you all for watching, and congratulations to all of your employees. You met some good people tonight?
Yeah, I feel like we did.
Okay, now these two are probably going to go up on stage pretty soon. Now that portion you won't be able to see because that is a private event. Everybody's all dressed up. This is a private event. This is only for them and for those Employees of the Year. So thank you both for joining me this evening once again.
You're welcome.
And we want to say goodbye to our audience at home.
Bye,
and we will see you all again here soon. Thank you.
They were both this past week, was it? The Ron Clark. They were both at the Ron Clark Academy in Atlanta, and Lucas came second place overall in the nation at the event. Isn't that awesome? So I just wanted them to be here and just express to you some of the things. You interviewed some people, right? And just what did you find out?
So I met a lady, I think she was last year's district winner. Let me see where she is, trying to scout her here. If you were, she's hiding. Hey, stand up. Loud, hey, come on. Right there she is. She was a really nice young lady. Well, she was a nice lady. And I really had a fun time talking to her. You know, I was not expecting to find the winner, but lo and behold, there she is. And I think I talked to another lady too. She's from Colombia, and she came here with her son. I mistaked him for her husband. Not the best. I think where she is. She's from Colombia. If you're from Colombia, stand up. Oh, there she is. Yes, there she is. And I talked to her, and she's been working at her school 17 years. She's a custodian there, and she's from another country. So I think that's really something inspirational that a lot of people don't realize. The people that make our school aren't just the teachers, but the employees, you know? They're the people that work behind the scenes. Yeah.
How about you, Juliana? What did you find out about these wonderful people?
Well, I found out for one of them, named Jose from Venezuela. He's a custodian, and I find him inspirational because especially he's here today,
and he's getting this award, it just shows others from other races and other cultures and other backgrounds even. It just shows they can do great things. Stand up, Jose from Venezuela. Another person I met was the Lake Friendly IT manager, and he's been working there for 24 years, and that's a lot of years. No, seriously, it is. 24 years and he's retiring? That's amazing. And he's getting this award. So good job.
Thank you very much. Now, I have a question for you guys. You've been interviewing everybody and all that. So my question to you is this, okay? And now you have to really think about this, okay? It says, how important do you, as a student, see the role of these employees that are right here in your life?
They're very important, I have to say, because when you usually go to school, you won't realize certain people like that. You'll just go straight to the teachers. But, you know, there's people that play a big part in your life. Like, when you're going to school, that secretary lady says, hey, how are you? That's just, sometimes that can really make my day. It can make other people's days. I mean, a lot of teachers have to deal with the employees, and if you have a really good vibe, a really good area around you, then that can really make up your school.
Thank you. How about with you?
Well, I have to say that all you employees are very important to me and all of the other students. All of the employees here are important because of many reasons. Number one, and the main reason, is because you all are working so hard to make our environment safe and organized, especially for all of the people who are custodians here and are getting this award. And it's just important for everyone to recognize them. And I'm just happy that they're here.
What did you say?
Every custodian, every employee, pat yourself on the back and say, you go, man.
You go. Thank you very much. Let's give them a hand. Nanda and Juliana. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.